What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sci Tangent. It's your boy Jared.
And I'm Parker. Can I cut you off immediately?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah.
On my way here, I was driving, and I'm an old soul. Sometimes I go a little slow. By slow, I mean the speed limit, but that's slow for here. And then I realized I was going just the speed limit, and I felt bad. And then I looked behind me, and I saw that the person behind me who's tailgating me was an older gentleman, a septuagenarian, if you will.
What?
You just gotta watch Phineas and Ferb. Either way, so I was like, oh, he's an old soul. He'll probably be okay with me, like, just going the speed limit as well. And then not like a couple minutes later, he swerved around me and honked and cursed at me and sped off. So old people are cooler than me.
I could have told you that. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Parker.
You just got a haircut. You look good.
Thank you.
What's new in the world of Parker?
I joined a HEMA club, and HEMA
Is
is
that like blood?
What?
Is that like blood?
Yeah.
Like HEMA. I'm acting like I don't know. Like
Yeah,
we
you
haven't
know
talked
what
about
it
this.
is.
But I know exactly what you're talking about. But explain to the people what HEMA is. It's
HEMA
really cool.
is historical European martial arts. It's like fencing, but with two-handed long swords as opposed to like fencing maneuvers, and then it's far more historical based. So every like move we use, all the stuff is done through like studying historical documents from the time. So it's very history and study focused. And I just heard about it, joined it. I've only been going for a while.
Explain the poem. This is my favorite part.
Oh
of this
yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing.
So I again like it's very interpretive, and so like a lot of groups do it different ways. But the group I joined, there is a specific German swordsman in the 1500s, who was like this master swordsman, and he kind of like created. He collected all of his knowledge, but he didn't want to make it too easy for anyone to like figure it out. So he kind of wrote this Germanic poem that kind of like has hidden in it all his secrets. And so what we're mostly studying is one, the poem, but then also the notes of his students trying to interpret the poem, which is just a very cool movie thing that happens in real life. Real life history is so cool.
Yeah, that's definitely something like it's so cool. It's almost like what you thought was going to be on the Dragon Scroll Kung Fu Panda. Like that's how cool that is. And I was joking. I thought it'd be funny if the dude that created this poem was dyslexic, and so when everyone's interpreting they got like a piece of it. But it's like it only takes a dyslexic person that can come in and actually see what the poem really means, and then they unlock like all these new techniques. That'd be a great character in Demon Slayer.
That's a plot point in Percy Jackson.
You're right. That's dang. You're right. That's exactly what Percy Jackson is.
That their dyslexia lets them read.
I'm over here
ancient
thinking like,
Greek.
did I just come up with something? It's Rick Riordan already did it.
Hey.
Dang.
That's okay. You both. I mean, he was copying the Greek god, so you can copy him.
True. He's
Be inspired
he's my
by him.
Poseidon.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, Parker, it's a very special episode. It's our annual first time that we're doing it. Thanksgiving episode. It's the holiday season, kicking it off with an awesome Thanksgiving coming up.
I hope your buns are warm and your apple cider is cold.
Apple cider can be served warm though.
You're right. I hope your what's that like jar? Whatever. Cranberry. Your cranberry can. Continue.
Just cut your losses.
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about this last episode. It's like some people just don't know when to cut their losses.
Yeah.
You just did it
You just
perfectly. Hey, we just gotta keep
gotta
moving
move
on.
on.
It's okay. Some jokes just don't land people, and that's okay. Cut your losses. Check out our last episode or 2 episodes ago when we talked about what to do if your joke doesn't land. Yeah, Thanksgiving. A very I think it's a holiday that you appreciate more as you get older. I think more and more people like Thanksgiving. There's no stress to Thanksgiving except for the day of. There's a lot of cooking and stuff, but I feel like Christmas, there's a lot of like build up to it and stuff. One thing that I have a lot of beef with, I talked about this at work today, is that
What do you have beef with?
you're like, who has beef? It's turkey.
Yeah,
I have a lot
obviously.
of turkey with. Is that Christmas has and Halloween both have like bangers for songs. You know, there's a lot of pop singers, rappers. I don't know why it took me a while to say that word.
Rappist.
Rappists, yeah, serial rappists. And they just come up with like these crazy Halloween Christmas songs. We don't have Thanksgiving songs. I asked that at work. A lot of people just gave me a bunch of meme songs, but like, I don't know. I think if any singer songwriters out there, we need to come up with like a Thanksgiving song. We should come up with a Thanksgiving song because can you imagine every year they just play our side tangent Thanksgiving song and we just get residual money off of that? Mariah Carey, I think I looked up, makes $4 million every year off of All I Want for Christmas Is You. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Do you remember? No. This is what we'll do the song on. Do you remember? There's an episode of MythBusters where they wanted to test the myth that like you fall asleep when you eat turkey because if it's full or like there's a chemical in it.
Yeah,
like
I just heard it today and I already forgot what it was.
Okay, one second. But so whatever this chemical is, so they wanted to test that theory. Chemical in turkey make you sleep. I think it's like It's yes, I know it's a common myth. Just give me it.
Is it not real? Did they bust it?
Tryptophan. Tryptophan. Yeah. So the theory is that the tryptophan in the turkey is a chemical that makes you fall asleep. It does cause like drowsiness, but in like such high doses. So what they did is they got like the other team with the MythBusters, and they gave like half of them like a huge helping of turkey, and the other half they just gave them pure tryptophan. So it was just like it just looked like porridge, basically, like a huge.
Ew.
Yeah, it was apparently really gross. It was kind of like turkey flavored porridge, and they were both the same level of sleepiness. It's more just that you eat a lot. But we'll call it, the song will be called the Tryptophan Trot. I'm thinking kind of like funky, like kind of like
Okay.
like jazzy, the Tryptophan Trot, and then this is talking about how much it's just the story of the MythBusters where the person's sleepy because of tryptophan, but then they realize it's just because they ate a bunch.
That's a great one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I like that.
thank you.
The Tryptophan Trot.
Tryptophan Trot.
Okay.
Hopefully we're pronouncing it
By
right.
Parker and the Boys.
By Parker and the Boys. By Parker and friend.
Two-part question for you. Favorite Thanksgiving food, and then one that you think is a little overrated or really overrated.
Here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna start with overrated. I think turkey.
Yes.
Because it's dry and stuff. But I don't want any other meat. Well, I want ham there too, but I don't. I like that turkey's the main meal. I think partially it's because, like, chicken and stuff, chicken and beef are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel a little bad because the animals are cute. But turkeys are
ugly creatures.
and mean.
So it's okay to eat a turkey if it's ugly.
No, the mean, I think, is the biggest part. Once my friend and I ran up the mountains here in Utah for 2 hours, chasing a pack of turkeys, trying to beat them up. We didn't catch one of them.
What is wrong with you?
One pecked
How are you
me.
not dead? All the things that you tell me in all these episodes and stuff, like I don't understand how you're not dead.
I said beat up because like we didn't have any weapons or anything. Our minds were like we're gonna catch one and punch it. We didn't get one hit on them. They pecked us several times. We deserved it.
Dang.
But
Too bad you didn't do HEMA before that.
too bad I didn't do.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you were a park ranger and like a bunch of turkeys like go across the trail and then like a dude with a broadsword goes chasing after them? I don't know what I'd do.
There's an entire episode of Bob's Burgers where turkeys take over the town. And Bob gets drunk and he doesn't realize what's happening, and he goes to a grocery store and he's holding a turkey like to cook, and then he turns around and then there's just a bunch of turkeys. He goes, huh?
Are they like? Is it like that episode of Simpsons where dolphins take over? Like, are the turkeys smart, or is it kind of like?
Yeah, they get. Well, they're not like because Bob's Burgers isn't very supernatural.
I was gonna say.
So it's not like that. So they were like
more like they overrun.
They just
the
more
town.
because there's a pecking order in birds, and so that was the whole point. Is that all the turkeys are following this one-eyed turkey that was very angry towards humans.
One-eyed?
And so there's
Big Boss.
back to Metal Gear, I guess.
Big
you just
Boss.
can't let it go, can
I'm
you?
sorry. It's just-
Okay. You know what? It was the Big Boss turkey, though. Anyways, this is how they got out of it is Linda decided to peck the big turkey, and then everyone started listening to her, and so she got high on the pecking order, which is almost as good of a governing system as goats, if you recall from a previous episode. Side tangent.
No.
For those who are new listeners, goats have this governing system where the goat that sits on the highest platform, that's why they stand on mountains, is considered the alpha goat. And so that's why there's always battles of who can push each other off. And this is a real fact, and Parker refuses to believe it.
I was thinking, like, what are some other animal social structures that humans could try to, like, fight their way into? That's what this, like, dogs, like, every dog sees us as the alpha dog. So, like, we've already successfully implanted humans into a lot of animal
Yeah,
social
I
structures.
I like to follow the guys who are really buff at the gym, and they do a lot of sales,
No,
and then they
no,
start courses.
no,
Those are the guys that, well, they claim to be the alphas.
I don't know, but alpha dog, not an alpha. Because, like, in a pack of dogs, in a pack of wolves, there's, like, the alpha.
You know, there's boot camps where people pay thousands of dollars to be taught how to be an alpha male by some random dude, and he just yells at them like it's almost like a drill sergeant, and just makes fun of their masculinity until they decide to become alpha males.
I could have done that for cheaper.
Yeah, I do it for 10.
I feel like if you're going to a class to be an alpha,
You'll never be an alpha.
you'll never be an alpha.
Yeah.
Also, like, you know,
That's the first test. Is like if you pay for the class, you already lost. You already failed.
that's true. You're just that one guy's built his wolf pack, and now you're an underling. Also, it's like, you know, it's not caveman times. We don't.
Yeah.
You can just work on your confidence.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what
work on your
You
networking.
just work on your networking.
What Thanksgiving food do you really like? We really bounce around a lot today. The ADHD is ADHDing today.
I'm sorry.
I don't know
I'm
if you
so
feel that.
tired.
No, it's me too. I'm like,
Mashed browns. What did I say?
mashed browns.
Mashed potatoes.
Did you get hash browns and mashed potatoes?
I was just like, it's like the gravy on top. Mashed potatoes.
mashed browns.
Mashed browns.
You sound like a little kid.
I do like ham, but I feel like that's what you're gonna pick because I know.
No, I hate ham.
What?
I really don't like ham.
I knew that you were associated with ham. That's what it was. Yeah, you
Yeah.
hate ham.
Yeah, I'm
so I
not.
assume you're gonna say it's the most overrated.
Actually, I agree with you with the turkey thing. Ham is something that I get why
don't
people
you like ham? Is it because it's sweet?
It's the weird. I don't mind sweet and savory. It's
can
the
get
ham sweetness is very interesting to me. It's just like not my favorite. Now I don't like abhor it. I don't like. I'll eat ham. It's fine. It's just not like if it's a buffet of Thanksgiving food. I don't usually pick up ham. Turkey is very overrated because this is something
dry.
I think a lot of people think this. I think a lot of people think that turkey is overrated, and then you always get the people that try to explain to you is like, well, it's not because it's not cooked right. But here's the problem: I don't know anyone that cooks it right. The heck. Anyways,
I think it's just it's just drier meat.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, it's hard to get right,
There's
not enough people. There's not enough people in my life that make it right.
Yeah, I don't think turkey's the best meal, but I think for me, like, I associate it with Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I want to taste it, even though there's
Yeah,
better.
I agree. I'm a dark meat kind of person, so
Yeah.
the dark meat is usually it's honestly hard to make dark meat dry. Like it stays pretty juicy, so I usually just go for the dark meat. I have a little bit of the turkey breast, but yeah, but ham is something that even the best tasting ham is still not that good to me. So I think maybe I will say ham.
Did you watch the Buzz Lightyear movie, the new one, not the good one, the new? Oh, okay. Well, there's
Like the one that's about the actual person it's based off of.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's more. The 3D animation one, not the
Yeah.
awesome 2D animation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I started it. I didn't finish it.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a scene where, you know how he's kind of like time jumping and stuff.
Right,
so he'll
right.
like come back and it's been like 100 years or whatever. So he comes back and like the culture's changed so much that now they eat sandwiches with bread in the middle and the meat slices on the outside. And so they have this whole discussion. I don't like the movie, but they have this whole discussion where it's like 2 slices of ham and a thing of bread. And he's like, why would you eat it that way? Then you get all the ham juices on your fingers. And they're like, that's the best part. Then you like lick your fingers. It's disgusting. It's like I feel like
Is
it
it a
would be
Sam
torture.
Sandwich then?
They'd probably make a joke like that.
They should have.
But how would that feel if like everything you touched or everything you put in your mouth just had a slight ham water taste?
No. I feel bad bringing this story up because it's something I'm super grateful for.
That's a
My
good one.
brother and his family, they my parents were in town and they decided to make dinner and they made ham. And I'm like, I'm grateful because they made us ham and obviously I ate it and it was good. But I'm like, ham's not my favorite. And I'm like, oh, there's mashed potatoes and gravy. They made the gravy out of the ham juices because you know how sometimes like they use like the turkey like juices and they make gravy out of it. They use it with the ham, so the mashed potatoes were ham flavored. And so I was like,
I can't get away from it.
I ate it all though. It was delicious. They're great cooks. I'm very grateful for them. It's just not my personal ham is not my favorite food. My favorite food though, I love sweet potatoes, and like whenever my mother-in-law makes the sweet potatoes and she puts like this brown sugar, nuts, and granola crumble on top, it's really good. And I ate like 3 spoonfuls last Thanksgiving.
Is marshmallows on top of sweet potatoes just a Utah thing?
I like it. I don't know. I've had Thanksgiving with that's a tough one because because of the church culture here in Utah.
Yeah.
I've had that at other Thanksgivings outside of Utah, but it's usually because of people that are members of the church. So I'm
like
not.
People that have a connection to Utah.
That's an interesting question.
I don't
If any of you guys are listeners that aren't from Utah,
Does
or
that
part
sound
of the church that's
disgusting
here,
to you? I don't know.
Putting sweet. No, I think it's a thing. I mean, I don't think anyone thought of it. Maybe it's popular here, but
I
I
feel
mean,
like
people out here love casseroles. Like anything in a baking
But that's also
dish.
just like, I think that's just an American, or at least like a Midwest. I've heard so many radio shows from the Midwest where they're like, we love
Casseroles. People love casseroles, man.
like tuna fish. I love tuna fish. I know, but like tuna fish casserole, that doesn't sound good.
It's if I think about it too much, like I was like, oh, you put a bunch of cream in this and like tuna fish. I actually don't mind tuna fish casserole, but it is not. It's like it's not my favorite either.
I like all the ingredients separate, but together, I don't know.
It's hard for me to imagine. Like I'm at a sushi place and I have like this nice piece of ahi tuna, and just thinking that this also comes in a can, and it doesn't taste anything alike. They don't taste the same. Weird.
3 gifts at the nativity. We're jumping to Christmas.
Okay.
Gold, frankincense. You know what gold is. Do you know what? I assume you know what frankincense is.
Frankincense is like wax that smells good, right?
It's like a sap, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells good.
Sap. That's what I meant.
Do you know what myrrh is?
Myrrh the wax? What is myrrh? I don't know what myrrh is.
It's a casserole.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's not.
The myrrh, babe.
It's a hot dish because they were hungry. So it's like tuna fish casserole. That's still not true. I don't know what myrrh is. Anyways.
Oh, wait, did you just make that up?
Yeah.
I'm like, how did they bring a hot dish over from wherever they were?
They just had Tupperware.
Yeah. This is what you get for bringing up Christmas on Thanksgiving episode.
I'm going to turkey hell.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of turkeys just pecking at you.
Yeah.
What are you thankful for this year? Genuine answer.
Oh, genuine answer.
Yeah, genuine answer. What's something you're grateful for? Something in this last year that you're grateful for?
I think I'm grateful for this podcast. Being able to talk about a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for I've met a lot of new people. You know, I know this will be a shock to everyone. I'm such a socialite, but like I'm a shyer person, so it's tough for me to meet new people. So when I do end up meeting a lot of people, I'll be honest, a lot of them are through Jared because you're a more social person. But I like expanding my network. Networking is king.
Network people. I heard an interesting fact about networking. This isn't we're not a business podcast, so I don't think I have any right to be telling people how they should be going about networking and stuff. But I heard some good advice. A lot of people, when they network, it's like I saw a good analogy is like, you know, you don't want to. It's like if you go to a party, it'd be weird if someone was just handing out their business card at the party, and that's you shouldn't network like that. You should go and talk to people and meet people. Yeah. So, anyways, that's the whole analogy. I thought I'd have more to that, but like I said, I'm not a business tycoon, so I have no right to be talking about this.
Gosh dang it. What's the rule? Oh, Dunbar's number. Dunbar, blah, 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 1990. A human can only comfortably maintain 150 stable relationships.
That's
can only
a lot.
Like through your whole lifetime. Like,
I
think it's well, maybe like eventually at once, but like you can only have somewhat of a social connection with 150 people in total.
That makes sense. It's a hard
like family
thing.
included.
Yeah. It's hard to like the older I get, it's just like not that I meet more people, but it's just like you can't unmeet someone as much as you would want to sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you meet someone, like you always met them, but then like I guess that just piles up after. That makes sense. 150 over the course of a lifetime. It's kind of sad too.
What's something you're thankful for?
Yeah, that just gave me existential crisis. Like There's gonna be a lot of people. I saw this quote one time. It's really hit me hard. It's like some people are only temporary, like temporarily in your life, and that's just life. It's really hard. I think some people hold on to relationships too long because being lonely sucks.
It's like that balloon I let go and then I cried for 3 days. As a kid.
Yeah, you just copied that from Doofenshmirtz.
Is that no
Balloony?
No, but he okay, but like I meant like sorry, I cried because I knew that as the balloon rose, eventually, the atmospheric pressure would pop it.
As a kid, as a 3-year-old, that's what went through your head.
Well, I didn't know the term was atmosphere, but I understood that eventually.
Like,
okay,
oh.
I thought okay,
Atmosphere.
You're right. Okay, you got me. I knew it would pop, but I thought it was because it was going to get too close to the sun.
That's a fair thing.
So
And who's to say he doesn't?
it doesn't. Whoa,
Who's to say he doesn't get too close to the sun?
doesn't.
You don't know that.
I do know that the sun is so far away that
Oh,
doesn't
well, the
matter.
Earth is flat.
We are in a concave. We are in the center of the Earth. Thank you.
It's a donut.
It's a donut.
Yes. Something I'm grateful for. Yeah, honestly, this podcast was a good answer. I should have took that one. That's really good. It's
I
been
mean,
fun.
you can say it too.
It's been fun. It's been good to have this hobby to work towards. I feel like it helps us have some instead of just playing video games all day, which I want to do also. But it's been nice to do something that I feels like we're like. I just thinking about this. Like, I guess this is what I'm grateful for is that like we're in this new house, but like this set. I'm just imagining where we first started and then where we ended up doing after we lost the first studio because we graduated, and then now when we had to just like be scrappy, and then we had all the lawn chairs, and then we were just sitting over here for a second, and then now we have like something that looks actually like a studio right now. And it's been getting better and better. It's been a lot of fun. Happy to have you on this journey, my man.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Happy to be along this journey with you.
Yeah.
Should we play a Thanksgiving game?
Well, let's do it.
We are going to just pick we have a random topic generator. I'm just going to find something, and we're going to talk about why we are grateful for it.
Okay. I have no idea how this is going to go.
Yeah, we might have to. Cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Why am I thankful for cigarettes?
Why are you thankful for cigarettes? Only positivity. There's a lot of negative. There's a lot of negative
cigarettes.
There's a lot of
Sorry.
negativity in the news and social media right now. So we want to show that the silver lining in every sun. That didn't make sense, but cigarettes.
The silver lining in every sun.
Tell me why cigarettes are great.
Oh man, I don't know. I think here's something. Cigarettes make a lot of movie scenes really cool.
That's true, and anime scenes.
Like this is the Captain Yami.
Oh,
The first scene that came to my mind though is from my favorite movie, Bullet Train. Which it's a joke at work is that I bring it up once a day because I love the movie Bullet Train. But it's the scene when Tangerine is having to meet like the gang, like the White Death's gang. And so he's just walking out. He took off his suit coat, so he just has the vest on, and he just like
yes,
throws it off, and he's just like, man, Aaron Taylor Johnson, he looked good in that scene.
he looked good.
Yeah, he looked swaggy. I was like, dang, I wish I had that much like just
Yeah,
going on. So yeah, cigarettes. I'm glad I thought of this answer because cigarettes make movie scenes and TV shows super cool.
I like it. That's a good answer.
about
That's
you?
a good answer. Oh, about cigarettes? I think it's cool just like when you think about it, like the logistics of how. You know what? I'm not going to go down that. That doesn't make any sense. I worked on a tobacco farm once. Only one
Was
day.
it in Kentucky?
This wasn't
Wow.
Kentucky. I got sick from it, but
Did it smell like tobacco? Even like the plant before it's processed?
well, not like it didn't smell like a cigarette burning.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It just
So where'd you
smelled-
get sick from?
Well, probably because I was in a shack stripping you get the stalks and I get all the leaves off, and I was just in there all day, and I think I got sick. Also, I get sick easy, so I don't know.
Fair enough.
It could have been unrelated, but like, it's just cool. Just the whole process. It's a really cool process of getting all the leaves like. Apparently, most cigarettes are just like dipping paper in like tobacco water. It's not even like real tobacco or something like that. But it's just it's a cool production.
Yeah, I've seen like cigars being made, which I had no idea. They're just dried up
Yeah.
like tobacco leaves, and you just roll
Dude.
a bunch.
In Kentucky, they loved having like those where they just get like a bit of tobacco and like punch it, or like that machine that lets you like roll the cigarette. It's so cool.
Okay, here's a question for you then. Okay, because I know we don't smoke, and obviously we sound really
Yeah.
ignorant and like
No one can tell though. I think we're
no one can tell that we've never smoked before,
Yeah.
and we sound really dumb doing this. But okay, you like cigarettes, cigar, or like a pipe. You have to pick one. That this is what you're
a
into.
hookah.
Okay, that wasn't one of the hookah is your answer.
I like the sound. Yeah, it's a bubbly sound. But if none of those, then probably a pipe.
Good one,
But like
yeah.
a Gandalf pipe.
I think I would do cigarette. Or no, sorry, not cigarette. That's the worst answer.
You do a cigar?
Cigar. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Maybe a pipe.
I just hear
I like,
this.
this is so stupid. I like pipes when in movies because I don't know how they actually work. It's like when they have the pipe and they start lighting and they go.
That's true. That's
I
true.
think they're like almost chewing the smoke. I think they're just blowing air much into it, but
Another Big Boss Metal Gear Solid reference. Big Boss loves cigars.
oh,
He like is smoking in every scene. I think Snake loves cigarettes, if memory serves me right. That's
just
how you
like
can
his-
tell.
just
that
like his daddy.
Just like his dad. Okay. Let's try this again. You can also actually I'm gonna give it to you. Actually,
what am I supposed to do?
just click on the button to make new ones. I just pick one. Just give yourself like a bunch of options.
Okay. Cigarettes. Okay. Napoleon.
Like Bonaparte.
Just as Napoleon.
I will choose to do Napoleon from the book Animal Farm. No, okay, I'll do Napoleon, the movie.
Napoleon Dynamite. Okay.
There's a lot of Napoleons now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Bonaparte, Napoleon. Man, I just learned about some. Oh yeah, okay. Here's something.
Oh, not Napoleon Dynamite. You're talking about the movie Napoleon.
No, I'm now I'm talking about Napoleon like the Napoleon.
Gotcha.
Okay, this is something that I am grateful for Napoleon. He was a huge, if memory serves me right, I just learned about this recently. He was a big figure in getting canned food to be a thing. Because when Napoleon was like trying to take over Europe and invade England and stuff like that, he sent out a request that he would give like a bunch of money to whoever could like figure out a way to like keep food preserved for the army for a long time. And some random guy came up with the idea for canning because of that. And canning is like, it's such a great food preservation. I feel like it's like giving a lot of food to a lot of people. It's just a cool technology. I feel like it's something, it's underappreciated.
It is crazy. Like food preservation is actually crazy. I like
Super
watching
crazy.
videos of people who open like World War One like ration food that's just like preserved for.
I don't think it preserves that long.
But it's like, but the fact that it's like it looks like it's a
That's
it's
true.
It
That-
doesn't look like it's moldy.
The fact that
probably
it's not
good.
just like sand or something.
yeah, or it's not just absolutely wrecked or like
Totally.
jam and stuff like that's crazy to me. It's
super
weird.
crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. That's a nice fun fact.
Thank you,
I
thank you.
appreciated that. Here,
He is, a crazy dictator guy, but canning.
okay.
Volcanoes.
The lava song that plays before Pixar movies.
I've never heard the lava song.
Really?
I know it's a thing, but I haven't seen. What movie is that part of?
I don't know. It came out while I was in Idaho, so I didn't watch a lot of movies.
Oh well.
I have a dream I hope would come true.
Careful, we're gonna get content ID'd without a
Oh,
spot
freak,
on.
you're right.
No, I'm joking.
No, because I sounded just like the dude. I nailed it. That's why I used to play it on the. No, I have a better answer for that. I mean, I was born in Hawaii, and it's a result of volcanoes being made. And like, here's a fun fact: it's because Hawaii sits on a tectonic plate, and so the same volcano, just explodes, makes an island. But then as the tectonic plates move, it makes another island. That's why we have Hawaii.
Conceivably, it would keep growing.
Yeah, but Pangea is not real, so it's not real. Earth is flat.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. No. I'll say that because I was born in Hawaii. That's kind of a cop out answer.
Also, hot springs are cousins of volcanoes, and I love hot springs.
Hot springs are good. Mm-hmm. I mean, cousins. Was
Well, I mean, they're thermal. I
not
don't know.
related. Okay.
Kind of related. They can't kiss.
Sure.
Well, they could kiss.
Well, you should listen to the lava song because
It's not illegal for them to kiss. It's just frowned upon in some states.
gypsies. No kidding. Don't answer that. That's literally what it came up with. A lot of these things are things that I'm gonna generate it again. Fortune tellers.
Fortune tellers. Once in the year 2014, I was walking along Newport Beach, and a lady walked up to me and gave me a necklace with a turtle on it and said, "This is important to you. This will be important for your future." And I gave her $20 for it. Another time, I was at an Air Force museum, and the A-10 Warthog is my favorite plane.
Okay.
It has a giant minigun and not a minigun, a Vulcan cannon. It's like
Okay.
it's white, whatever. It's a big gun,
Okay.
and it has giant bullets. And I was going to get that necklace of one of the bullets, and my friend was like, "Don't do it." And I was like, "I'm going to do it. I think it's cool." And it gave me neck pain because it was so heavy. I think they're cool.
Wait, what does that second star have to do with fortune tellers?
Necklaces, like the first lady who was a fortune teller. It's important to know your future. Anyways, that's my answer.
I must have lost the detail. What is that?
There was no detail. The through line was the necklace.
Does she have a necklace on? Did I miss that detail?
Well, she gave me a necklace. The turtle.
That's right.
necklace.
That's right. Okay.
You gotta keep up. They're cool. I don't know. What about those machine guys? What are those like?
Like Zoltar.
Yeah, Zoltar.
That's the only reason I know Zoltar is because maybe this is what I'm grateful for. Fortune teller is that Zoltar was the name of the machine in the movie Big with Tom Hanks when he turns into an adult, which is a complete ripoff of 13 Going on 30. Just kidding. Big came first. But anyway, Zoltar was the name of the fortune teller. Did it? I'm gonna say. Oh, actually, no. You have to ask me one. I'm not gonna.
I think
comment on this.
Zoltar's cool. Hippopotamus.
I've grown an appreciation for hippopotamuses because I think out of all land mammals, they are the scariest land mammal.
Yes.
Besides humans, of course. I hate when people just be like, actually, humans are the biggest predator ever. I'm like, shut up. Have you met
Obviously
Parker?
the-
Parker's like the nicest dude ever. Actually, you're kind of a predator. Well,
Careful.
that's not what I meant. I'm gonna get Parker arrested.
And my
My
prey
bad.
is good deals.
Yeah. He hunts down good deals.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. If you get arrested, I'm so sorry.
Jared, it's whatever.
Yeah. If it is me talking about it making it worse.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've grown an appreciation because hippos are like, that's all muscle. Like they are just
Oh
like
my gosh,
tanks.
yeah.
And have you ever seen a video of a hippo? They just throw a whole watermelon in its mouth and it just chomps it all. Gosh, yeah, I've grown a big appreciation for hippos
Do you know about the hippos in Colombia?
because of Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he had like a personal zoo, and then when they like killed him and stuff, they just let them keep populating. So there's just a huge wild herd of hippos.
This is actually the entire plot to We Bought a Zoo with Matt Damon.
It should
I
be.
haven't seen the movie.
It could be We Bought a Zoo 2, Electric Boogaloo. It's just like you get the cartel involved. It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Hippos are terrifying.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, anyone who talks about just dangerous animals that could be in a fight, like the hippo is on the top of that list.
Absolutely.
For sure.
One of my favorite games as a kid was Cabela's Dangerous Hunt 2011. An insane game.
Good one.
You hunt down like CIA mutants, mutant hyenas. But in the entire game, there was only one creature that could not be killed. You could kill everything except for a hippo. The hippo was immortal and could not be killed.
Amazing.
Amazing.
My turn.
Yeah, maybe like
Let's do a couple more.
yeah, just do a couple more.
All right. Let's see what we got. Hurricanes.
Interesting, especially in light of recent events. I'm
You know
grateful.
what? Let me
No,
change it. Let me change it.
no. I think it's something. I'm not grateful for the destruction. I'm not grateful for the destruction hurricanes cause, but I am grateful to see how people will pull together and try to help each other.
Great
through
answer.
I remember. I think
Great answer.
an event.
Thanks for saving us.
An event in the early 2000s, I feel like you and I would, at least I remember a lot, I assume you would as well, was Hurricane Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
And like tons of images of destruction. I feel like a lot of us were learning that as kids, but there's just so many cool stories of like communities like working together and stuff like that. And like, I guess what I'm grateful for is human resilience. It's a cool thing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
You know, I was in a hurricane.
Were you really?
In Samoa, yeah. When
Really?
we lived there, yeah. I mean, maybe
Whoa.
it was classified as like I don't know what classifies as a typhoon, but I think it's the same thing.
It's still
anyways,
scary.
we called it a hurricane when I was a kid, and like
That's crazy.
I didn't know what I was in though. Like I just knew it was a hurricane, and then it was my dad's one of 13 kids, so my grandparents had a pretty big house in Samoa to host everyone. So everyone was in Samoa for Christmas, and so a bunch of my dad and his brothers, they decided to go outside and board the house up, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Like, because my grandpa kept telling me there's a hurricane monster and he's gonna come get, and then like people were gonna fly away. And then when my dad left, I was crying because I thought,
Oh, that's so.
and then everyone came inside fine. And then like
Were they like boarding up the windows?
yeah,
and stuff?
boarding up the windows and stuff. And then obviously there was destruction and stuff, but like there's not huge buildings in Samoa, so like things that like it was like people were able to rebuild and stuff. And I was too young. I don't know if there was any casualties, but human resilience. That's a good answer. But yeah, I wasn't a hurricane. I am a survivor.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Wait. I asked you that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
Last one?
Yeah, last one. Let me find something good. Don't want anything that's too easy.
It'll make me sweat a little bit. I didn't almost cancel us just like twice in this episode.
Well, one of the options was earthquake, so I could have just done it again, but we're not going to go with that. Let's go with turtles.
Turtles.
Almost like that fortune teller knew that my turtle necklace would be talked about someday, and then we talk about turtles.
Is this going to be our most popular episode?
She
If that's the
told my-
case, dude, that'd be crazy, actually. That'd be the funniest. Please make this the most popular episode we've done. We don't have a very popular episode, so this would be easy to do, everyone.
That's true.
So turtles.
What are you grateful for turtles?
I mean, there's a lot. Turtles are very sacred in Hawaiian culture.
They're sacred?
Yeah, they're very sacred.
Oh,
They're almost
cool.
like cows in India, where like you can't like it's a fine if you touch a sea turtle.
But you can't hunt it,
You can't even less hunt it. And so there's this guy on TikTok that I watched that he lives in Hawaii, and he's like it's like hunting and eating every single fish in the sea. But every time he sees a turtle, he just gives it like a shaka, and he's like
That's
just give one of these, and it's like, hey, and then you don't touch it. You don't touch the turtles. I think it's cool. And then
I really like that.
yeah, it's cool that like there's this the culture around it. Now it really pisses me off when like there's tourists in Hawaii and stuff that disrespect. There's a beach in Hawaii where turtles just wash up on the beach and they just chill. And there's very, very like there's barriers, there's things that like very blatantly say do not cross the barrier, and people do it anyways, take pictures. It's annoying, but you know, turtles are very graceful creatures to me, and so I'm grateful for that. They're very cool. And at Epcot in Disney World, they have Crush the Turtle when he comes and just does crowd work the whole time. And I'm a big fan of crowd work. I think it's the funniest thing ever.
Every video I've seen is so good.
It's funny because it's so impressive to me that people just like are able to like banter with people right on the spot like that, and that the lights are never too big for it. I could never.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's I can do I can banter with like friends, but like oh man, a group of people. Because one time the minute a joke doesn't land you. Anyways, and all that to say is that Crush the Turtle. I'm about to get on this huge side tangent. Crush the Turtle. It's really funny. So I like it. Yeah,
That's good.
that's what I'm grateful for turtles.
Once when I was in elementary school, they took us to this turtle like center. I don't know. They just showed us like a bunch of turtles. That was cool. They're just big dudes, and they just
Was it a
walk around.
tortoise or a turtle?
It was both. You're right.
We can use them synonymously.
You're right.
This is the second time today I've used that word. Not in the episode, but today.
Yeah.
I was bold enough I wrote an email today, and I was like, oh, I need to use the word synonymously. And halfway through spelling it, I'm like, what did I do? I'm like, I don't even know how to spell this word. Luckily, I got around the first try. But
That's a good word.
sign me up for a spelling bee.
Synonymously, septoengineering. We've had a lot
We had
of.
some good words today.
I
Look
know.
at us.
Look at us.
One of my friends in middle school, his brother had a pet tortoise named Carl. And he's like, yeah. My friend was like, Carl's fast as fuck. Like he like tortoises are not slow. Like they are fast.
There was in 2008, I think, and I think it was the Cincinnati Zoo, but don't quote me on that. Maybe I'm just thinking that because of other things. It was a zoo in America.
This is
But they're-
like is it another thing that happened.
No, well, a
Rest in peace, Harambe.
escaped, and everyone was
Heck.
so a tortoise escaped, and they're like, "Where the heck did he go?" Like 2 days later, they found him. He'd only gone like a block. What search team did they send the first time? I still don't understand. How do you lose a tortoise? Like, did no one? I don't know.
Dude, that is so funny. It's like, where did you look? Where do you shop? Did you hear about that zebra that escaped a few months ago?
No.
It was like a year. It was like he was gone for like a week. And then it was kind of funny. There's a video of it. And they just put it in like a helicopter. It's like in like the how like the helicopter has like the net, and so there's in the net it's just like chilling. But I'm like, it's gone for a
Well, I
week.
mean,
I'm like,
he was probably tranquilized.
yeah, something like that. I'm sure. But I was like, he was gone for a week. I'm like, you couldn't find a zebra?
That's true.
Like no one saw the zebra for a week and reported it.
I hear zebras are mean dudes too. There's a reason why we domesticated horses but never zebras.
Oh, can you imagine?
How cool would that be if we
Yeah.
could ride zebras?
I guess you could paint your horse wherever you want.
You could paint your horse.
It's crazy how big these animals are, like a horse, and we tamed them, but not emus apparently.
Never.
Looking at you, Australia,
Never.
dude. Well, I think it's good to wrap it up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thanksgiving around the corner. Biggest thing we're grateful for is all you guys that watch. I know this is not a very big podcast, so all of you that watch are very special to us, and we're grateful. It's been a fun journey for those of you who have been here from the beginning and those who are new. Any last words, Parker?
Just eat good food. Avoid the tryptophan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.